Hello. Hey guys. Hello Tony, hello Goots, hello Kez. How you guys doing? Glad I'm sick today so I didn't miss this. Hey man, I'm sorry you're sick. Hopefully you recover soon, but I'm glad you're here as well. Well, managed to sit through a stream at least once this time. I either missed them or fell asleep. That's okay, man. It's kind of nice to know that you can fall asleep watching my streams. I guess I'll take it as a compliment that I'm very calming to listen to. Relaxing. I have been told that before. But yeah, I looked it up for you, Tony, as we were talking about in the chat. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is a visual novel adventure game developed by Capcom, yada yada, released in 2001 for the Game Boy Advance in Japan. So the game was never in America on the Game Boy Advance, but whenever they made the DS version, the Nintendo DS version in 2005, there was an English option to it. And then it was the first time it was released in North America and Europe. And then, if I scroll down here, Case 5, which is what we're doing today. In a fifth and final case added for the Nintendo DS and subsequent releases. Yeah, so this was, I thought this told me what it, yeah, it was a final case added for the Nintendo DS and subsequent releases, yeah. And it describes the plot for the case. We're not going to remember. So technically, Case 4 is like was the actual end of the game when it was on Game Boy Advance. But since it got updated for the Nintendo DS in 2005, and subsequent versions, then yeah, we get this fifth case. So yeah, this game came out in 2001. Initially, can you believe that? This game came out in 2001. Means it's, oh god, 22 years old. Yes, Scrub, your voice is like the Markiplier of small streamers. Okay. Sure it is. Hello everyone, I'm Markiplier. Is that the Bite of 87? Just exhausted at times. You could play the sounds of a factory right next to me. Oh. I know the feel. The Bite of 87. Soothing factory press noises that fall asleep too. The Bite of checks notes 87? That's the one. Yeah. I imagine these streams are pretty like easy to fall asleep to because we were literally like, I'm literally reading to you. So yeah, don't feel too bad if you fall asleep. That's okay. If you want to like catch up on the game, you can always just watch the VOD or put it on your background or whatever. That's what they're there for. Alright. It's a bedtime story. It's not worth it if I don't get the fuck around at least once, you know? Fair enough. I'm disappointed about the lack of realism in the Phoenix Ace games. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. This game was made in Japan in 2001. Trying to emulate American judicial system. So yeah, they kind of got it wrong. I don't know if it gets better in subsequent games. I have no idea. I do know that the next set of games, or next game we play after this one, because there's 3 in this collection that I'm playing. I think it's called Trials and Tribulations. Let me look. think it's Trials and Tribulations. Okay, well, it does not tell me. Hold on. Okay, well, I have to look at the game. I'd have to like look in the game to look. But I think it's Trials and Tribulations. It's another set of like 5 cases, I think. Because there's 14 episodes altogether. And then there's a third game. And then there's another set of games that's called... Give me a moment, I have it on my wish list, so I don't own it. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. You know, that's actually on sale right now for $20. I might just buy that. I'm pretty sure those will be the next set of games. Yeah, it was released in 2021. So yeah, I think it's the newest game? I have to do some research, but yeah. The game has a German lawyer practicing in a foreign country. There's going to be another German lawyer practicing in this country, too. How long is this game? It's pretty long. It's pretty fucking long. It's pretty long. This might be like my one big game series I do in this channel. I mean, it makes sense because I'm a voice actor, so you know, it kind of playing to my strengths, so that's fine. Spent like 18 hours. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Even just like the last few streams we've done, it's just like how many hours? Okay, hold on. You're looking like the last few streams we did. How many hours we spent just completing the last case. If my YouTube will load. Please, YouTube, I'm begging you. YouTube, please load my channel. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. It's about 6 hours in for just the last episode. And then we spent 3 hours finishing up the second to last episode that we did. So yeah. We spent a lot of time. But that's okay. I really like these games and I want to play through them anyway, so yeah. Like, I still haven't played through all of them. I've only played through, like... I'm only on the second game. I like my actual, like, solo playthrough. I'm only on the second game, and I'm only on, like, the third trial? The third trial, I think? Yeah, the third episode. So I'm only halfway through it. So, yeah. Alright, well, let's get this started, shall we? I'm gonna pull up... Pop out the chat here. Which is the live chat, otherwise I can't see you guys say bad words. There's this new police simulator by a German company, and it's so broken. It's either hilarious or a hate crime against your wallet. Probably the second option, if I were to guess. There's a lot of those simulator games that are like being pumped out just to get you to buy them, or you just get like YouTubers or like dipshits to buy them. It's a peaceful stream today. Peaceful Tuesday. Yeah, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, peaceful day. Let's ruin it with a murder, shall we? let's just spit on this peaceful day with a murder. Hey, Satan. Oh, speaking of murder, Satan, you'd be the perfect one to get murdered. No, it's Justice for All is the next game. And then the third game is Trials and Tribulations. I'm back at to get some pretzel bites? Hell yeah, dude. You had to get the pretzel bites. You had to. They were compelling you to get them. I can understand. Alright. Watch this cinematic again. So you can tell this was on the DS because the graphics are much better than like what we've seen so far. Whoa, 3D! Whoa! Holy shit, my testicles are exploding! 3D! I struggle in the time because I'm modding Skyrim. Yeah? You're modding Skyrim, huh? I hope you're not adding anything suspect to your Skyrim. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Yeah, Maya left to go and finish her medium training. Oh, I just realized, no, I'm four episodes in on the second game, on Justice for All. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. We both know what I got going on in Skyrim. Yeah. Something to make a sailor blush. If I go 3 months, I will detonate. We'll see Maya in the next game. Although Maya's not in this game, unfortunately. We get a new sidekick in this game. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are! Finally! Where have you been? Say hello to our new sidekick. My sister's trial is tomorrow! Who the fuck are you? Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. Bad news. Bad news about that one. Yeah, you think you realized you fucked up? Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? That's just Mia in disguise? Yeah, kinda. I thought she was Mia Fey. I like the series more if it had more trial by combat or dance songs. True. Well, I can tell you now, in the second game, there's a clown show. Or like a circus show. The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, Finn. You're better than nobody. What? I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time! But please, you have to help. It's my sister. I'm seeing things. It's the psychosis. Oh, the lawyers were definitely worse than nobody. Maya, could it be? Okay. Oh, fuck my schizophrenia. I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Maya's here, but I touched her hair and she's gone. Scientific investigator. Okay. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kinda jumpy. Or maybe just young? Phoenix got sent to an alternate dimension. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Ugh. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. Actually, no, I'm 400. Yeah, I'm a 400-year-old dragon princess. I'm a 1,000-year-old fox spirit. My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you called me an 11th grader. Okay. But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less. Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So, it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. Huh. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... That's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal. Albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I don't care if there was a witness and physical evidence and cameras catching the whole thing. Free my girl, she did nothing wrong. I got fed up and stabbed the fuck out of someone. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Oh, the music stopped. I think I hit a sensitive nerve. Well, actually, when she gets like this, like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Ugh. Save it for your blog. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeesh. Okay, let's go to the detention center, I guess. All the backstories these days. I mean, this is made in 2005, so this was fucking 18 years ago? Something like that? Wow, TMI much? You gonna hire me or what? Good lord. February 22nd, detention center visitors room. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Do you have a drink? I do have a drink. Well, I just finished it off. It was a Gatorade. Thirst quencher. Fruit punch. Gatorade. Damn, good choice, yeah. I know, right? Delicious. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just, your sister. No excuses! Or did you not want to raise this year, understood, ma'am. Nice bev. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Nice bev. Thanks, mate. What was that all about? Oh, look at this fucking lady. Hi, Lana. Lana? Lena? Lana? I'm gonna say Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing. Look. It's the fucking Royal Queen Lana the Fourth. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? I don't know. Am I getting hired or what? Hey! How do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry? What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. The chief prosecutor, huh? You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? She said it. She fucking said it. The supervillain dialogue. Emma. Lana. I mean, they're just like... Something wrong, Mr. Wright? No. I'm just having some schizophrenia flashbacks. There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? Crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. My, that was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? Crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Prosecutor's office, huh? And your subordinate's car trunk. Classy. Chat is a barrel of laughs today. Find out the end of the game. Phoenix is in a coma and recreating his memories. It's funny you say that. Because I'm pretty sure that the tutorial, like, case in the next game is literally Phoenix Wright getting fucking hit in the head with a fire extinguisher and having retrograde amnesia. And it's like your tutorial. Because you're learning how to do all your shit again. It's actually in a cryo tube for millions of years. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you. Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor. That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do their job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Hey, what happened to your hand? Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself. By accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Except karma, since I'm genuinely terrified him, and he actually controls the president. The president, huh? Next game, Phoenix wakes up in the year 4078 and must help Miles' long descendant while battle androids... What the fuck? In a virtual courtroom. Anyway. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change your subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! I was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That is probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh. Translation. In the next game, Phoenix wakes up in the year 4078 and must help Mia Fey's long descendant while battling androids in a virtual holographic courtroom. I put down like once every time I type, okay. At least someone has my back. Listen, if no one got any of our backs, we know Goots got our back. All I'm saying. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright, excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So, how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. I hate you. Mr. Wright? Yes? Believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. Huh? You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right, but I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I did it. I even made a TikTok while I did it. She pulls it up and shows it to Phoenix. God damn it, Phoenix. We're gonna be here for 9 hours now. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know? I just never expect to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Alright. Now we're going to have a stupid courtroom scene that gets nowhere and some wacky character showing. And we're doing our investigation first. One of my favorite fucking characters is in this case. Actually, two of my favorite characters so far is in this case. Hope the big man is okay. You mean Miles? So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Detective Gumshoe. Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, yeah, we'll probably end up seeing him. Hey, everyone! Keep up the good work! Hey! What are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? You know? Well, I can't believe they're actually addressing that in this game. I kind of forgot this is in this game. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here, but they kind of let us be here anyway. So I guess it is kind of realistic somewhat. We're not supposed to be here, but the game kind of acknowledges that. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Oh, yes, it's my favorite character, yes! I gotta get my voice ready. The partner? What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Mr. Marshall! Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Fuck, it's Engineer TF2. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory.
with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner.
I know damn well he's sweating under that clothing indoors. Yeah. He's definitely, like, hating himself for wearing a fucking bandana and a poncho inside.
You know what dreams a cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambino.
Was that, hombre a friend of yours? Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, he's a detective. I gotta show off the drip no matter what. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Hey look, there's like a wallet on the floor. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer? Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it! This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Free money, yeah, dude. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? Oh yeah, they were really showing off the Nintendo DS's functionality in this game. By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now, look at the court record. Yep. Yes, we get it. Stop fucking bragging about your age. The crime scene happened in Black Mesa or something. No, we're in the prosecutor's office in the underground parking lot. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now let's start examining from every angle. Oh look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with a press of enter. Or I could just click. Yeah, well, you can't see it, but, very clearly it says Sergeant Bruce Goodman. Holy shit, 3D, yeah, dude. It's Lawyer in Time in 3D! Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Even Phoenix knows. Like, this is just like, this is just them trying to, like, fucking show off the DS. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. I think she means empiric investigation. Possibly. Aha! A ladder! That's a step ladder. Yeah. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Based on concerned with or verifiable by observation or experience rather than theory or pure logic. That's what empirical means. Yeah, basically. Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. Like, no, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? Aha! The theory of relativity. Come on. No, Emma, I'm a boring attorney working my boring defense job. I have zero happiness. What? I've got to write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. I think she's pretending to be smart. You could see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe. Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. Oh, I hate to break it to you, but I think it's probably just a security guard office. She's blown away. She's fucking blown away. Look at her. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Oh shit, that's what you get when you never tell no to your kid. Actually, know what those terms mean, unlike her. I can tell she's fucking fake. You guys will warm up to her. Probably. This wall is in her way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. Well, no time to waste. Let's get to hunting for clues. I wonder what this is.
Well, partner, looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly.
The sheriff!
Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet.
Ah, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh?
Please!
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office.
It has a pint on the side. A print on the side. Property of the cartel. I don't care.
Might just find you a cerveza you like.
Prospector's office. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self. Look up Vittles, Saloon, Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Alright.
In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim.
Right. Great. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? I think it's, yeah, that's it. There she is. Hey, worm. Pause? No. No, Goots, please. No. Worm, you joined at the perfect time, hey, pal. How's it going? What's this? She couldn't be running errands. You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene. Hello? Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. I'd love to eat that. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. Cough-up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? She got a little onigiri on her hat and a little octo sausage? Yeah, she does. Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? Goddess of food. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Oh, just a witness? You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, please! Cough-up queen, tell us what happened. The name's Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Trying to eat her food, you know. Worm. Come on. Settle down. Settle down. Wolves in my chat. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh no. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it. Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? Fuck, Phoenix just buckled where his backbone. Where's his backbone? I know what you are. You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So, she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday? I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. You have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the cough-up queen. Damn. Haha. Your hat's funny, haha. Oh no. What do you do to me? Ew! The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, can't speak. It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. See Lana Skye wield that knife so. Evil lunches make you want to murder people. The caramel-coated pickle topped with tomatoes. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Wait a second. You know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? I don't know. Maybe like 3? Maybe 4? Cheeseburger soup. Don't bring up that wretched broth. She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No? Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Trilobite lunch set, huh? Never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. I just got back. I'll buy your whole stock, ma'am. I'll taste test your food too. Your boyfriend? I'm trying to take his title. Come here. So, to scientifically analyze the available data so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis. Not. The fact she's wearing a collar is messing with me. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. She does have a collar on. Emma's so cute, look at her little face. Yeah, she's adorable. I like her, she's nice. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. She said boyfriend, I didn't hear husband, baby, please give me a chance. Jesus fucking Christ. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I Wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. Hey, Kez, don't worry about it. Just our friends acting up. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking, cough up, Queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay. I don't know what to show her. We're going to go up to the high prosecutor's options. I wonder whose office this is, huh? February 22nd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What's that shield? Or what, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Smiles. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course, I'm his biggest fan! My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Got it. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! It was just Mr. Wright here, Hey, don't blame me! We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? The body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. Hmm? That would be my car. What of it? Look at this fucking smug look. Look at this little idiot. What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. You look so buttered. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. Show him your badge. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand... Wait, what did you say? Anna Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor of the trial tomorrow. You? Show everyone your badge. Goots, yeah, Goots is on a mission. His hairline is so round. It's got to be a helmet on his head. No way that's his hair. I think you're just jealous. You don't have a hairline like his. I am the law, goddammit. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I am the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Humph. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop. Poofy, floofy hair. I have a super awesome hairline, thank you. That does not sound like anyone who's defensive at all. But some of them even go as far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. I mean, my totally awesome hairline will outlast yours, surely. I mean, I am a man, and men do typically lose their hair. Early on in life. I will probably be a victim to male pattern baldness within about 10 years. Probably less than that. That's right. I remember. Hey, do you want to be timed out? Yeah, how dare you call the streamer baldy? I don't like this topic. Yeah, Satan, why's that, pal? How's your dad looking? How's his hair, man? Is he got a full head of hair? Because if he don't, then that's your future, pal. I won't, because going bald looks shit, and my family has no male pattern baldness that you know of. Shut up, just shut up. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. We cast out the bones. My dad has all the hair. Lucky. Wear wigs? You gotta accept it. I mean, my dad has actually got a full head of hair still, so I think I'm safe. The day I go bald is the day you never hear from me. That day can't come any sooner. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. The murder weapon, usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces a victim's blood, no prints. If you grow bald, you can always order a Miles Edgeworth wig. Officer, he walked into my knife, I swear. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? She's like Maya, but even more childish. Well, she is younger than Maya. Come on, can he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Oh, fuck off. Went to examine your room. He looks like an angry Muppet. Show him the badge. Okay, I will. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chess game, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. No, it's nothing. Alright, present. Hey, look at my badge. I once dreamed of becoming a defense attorney a long time ago. What? You want to be a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth? Yet, my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been. Okay, that was depressing. Thank you, Goods. You know someone's a pretentious asshole when they have a chessboard in a workroom? I know chess well enough that I know that getting pawn checked is like pulling a massive L. I'm sorry. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Someone just burst into my room, gave me a drink, then left. Can of Pepsi. Hell yeah, dude. All I know about chess is that the knights are little horses, and I'd drive my brother insane by making them make horse noises while they tried to teach me. Whoa! Those are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone to get them for him. Strange. Why not just picture Detective Gumshoe again? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Ooh, cute! What a pretty tea set. I go more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing! The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend! What an exquisitely splendid concoction! There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Thunder strikes as Gumshoe shows within your mind. My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Is that Wendy Oldbag, the fucking security guard for the movie studio? And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one. Huh? Something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy. Yeah, it's Wendy. Hey, Active, what's up, man? I swear, if it's Wendy Oldbag, I will eat a fork. Well, she had a crush on old Edgeworth, so... What kind of name is Wendy Oldbag? The kind you'll get when you get older. Will you Wendy Oldbag? Hey, Active, how you doing, man? Not much? Nice, bro. Well, not nice, or nice? I don't know. Depends on what you want. If you don't want to be doing much, then great, dude. Have at it. If you're bored, then, you know, at least you're hanging out in the stream. Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiancée? Yeah, there she is. I don't think so. Yes, it is I, Worm Oldbag. I have obtained the oldest of bags. Alright, let's take a look at his suit here. Wow! This jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. Look at her old ass. Chad, I swear to God, is minimal today. Yeah, dude, it's so minimal today. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. Don't say naughty. Don't say naughty. Don't say that. She's getting way too excited about this. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. Okay, don't say that, Emma. Don't say KKK. Come on, Emma. Don't say KKK. You're going to get banned. You're going to get canceled on Twitter. Don't say that, girl. Emma, no. What are you saying? King of Prosecutors. It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. King of Prosecutors trophy, given to Edgeworth. King of Prosecutors, at the PD, on the day of the murder. Why is it still highlighted? So that's a King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please stop saying that. It still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Interesting. Angry Muppet face. He's so silly. You're too cute to be sent to the Shadow Realm, yeah. She's like me for real. Like me for real, dude. Do I kind of look at all these? Ah, bro, look at this. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. Oh, there's a scary thought. Anything else on this thing? Nope. Oh, he's peeling fruits, alright. Worm. For the love of God. Holy fuck, 3D! Hey, look. Hey, check it out! There's a metal plate here. It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it. Wow. One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. I'm Miles Edgy, and this is Man vs. Wild. I'm Miles Edgy, and this is Man vs. Wild. Watch out. Oh, that's it. That's he who should not be named, yeah. He who killed Edgeworth's father. A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use? Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place. True. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID. Yup. Yabadab? Yabadab? Yabadabba? Wow, Goodman. I wonder if he's a good man. See, wouldn't that be better? Yabba dab? Well, I guess it does have a certain ring to it. Exactly my point, teehee. Doesn't take much to amuse her. Yabba yabba dabba, yabba dabba doo. A police... I can't read this, dude. Blank, blah blah blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's not real. That's not real. That's not actually anything. Let's see. All right, now we got to look at my attorney's badge. Oh wow. So this is what the back of the badge looks like. And I always thought it had a safety pin. Each badge has a number carved into it. That way you can tell which attorney it belongs to. You mean you couldn't lend your badge to anyone? No, I'd be found out right away. Well, that's no fun. I've already... Okay, we already did this. We're gonna do this. Is that a screw? Plugs into my heart. It's my power source and my backup batteries without. This is like when you and Asuna tried playing Cluedo. It's like if you and Asuna tried playing Cluedo. Oh. A police Mustang 300%? Is that what it said? It opens a cabinet. Let's present the statue. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You could take that foolish grin elsewhere, Wright. You lost a day of work to receive a travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday. Okay. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. This drink is good. Drink. Drink. You're drinking a Pepsi, right? Pepsis are delicious, right? Right, guys? Everyone agrees that Pepsi is yummy, right? Drink. Fuck Pepsi. Pepsa. Pepsi's delicious, Worm. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. I fucking hate Pepsi. No one asked, Worm. It's less flavorful, more mellow, but it has citrus sweetness that I absolutely love. See? Mildly edgy doesn't like cleaning his room. And his room is pretty clean. No, I have an addiction to cherry Coke. Yeah. Disgusting. Nah, I'm just kidding. Cherry Coke's not that bad. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of all cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and rewards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. Only thing I trust is solid evidence. Oh, this parking stub. Sep Scrub, maybe? All I know is he likes him a lot. I'm not addicted to soda. I broke my addiction a long time ago. For the sake of my kidneys. Coca-Cola makes me physically ill. Oh, active. Based right there. That's based. Lately I've been drinking water and Gatorade, so. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12 p.m. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. The murder happened right after you got back. What, Wright? I'd appreciate if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Oh, this fucking guy, yes. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you! This fucking idiot, I love him so much. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains. And good luck. What a fucking stupid idiot moron. I love him. Officer Miku. Right? Yes, sir. He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Hey ma'am. Hello. I'm gonna present my badge to you, so, Goose doesn't kill me. A defense attorney must be able to fight. How about you? Do you think you can win? How about tackling Lunchland's Pickle Supreme lunchbox? I'm good. Wow, it's really crunchy. A box of pickles? Kind of a sad lunch if you ask me. Emma is poisoned now. Oh yeah, she doesn't give a shit. And we get it, I'm not listening to the fucking dialogue of you just saying, no, I'm not looking at that. Okay, we'll just go. February 22nd, Police Department entrance. Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi. The traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hmm? Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. I like how there's a fucking handprint on his face. There's a handprint. Show him your badge. I'm not showing this thing anything. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Little guy looks on the verge of tears. Kind of reminds me of Satan. Uh-oh. He noticed me. Do not show him your badge. He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal! What are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What?
Well... At least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey! I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal.
Senpai noticed me.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
But why not?
Huh?
Well, it's just that the chief prosecutors confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Big man. Huge man.
Yes, well...
No. Come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? Just, it's a sensitive issue with us these days. Because they faked evidence in the past. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing, really.
They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
And what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. Not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? First like? Nice. Nice. Well, anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Chief of Police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal!
Detective, here's my attorney's badge.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait, speaking of ID cards, I found that detective's card, didn't I?
Good. Yeah, you're welcome.
Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal! This is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Don't cast shade on the badge.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs?
Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman! He's the victim!
That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, dude.
Whoa, I remember now!
So this ID card belonged to the victim?
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. He was a good man.
Don't you think it's strange? Hey, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground when we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been in the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much.
Alright, let me show you the trophy.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Anything else I can present to him? A knife?
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
Car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again? Gumshoe diligent? Really? Yeah, dude, he's diligent.
He's a smart boy, he's a smart cookie. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
That was last case. And Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal. There've always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder. No one's whispering, they're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. Only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. This Stretchworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
I don't have anything else for this one. Okay, I guess we're going back to the parking lot? About this card.
Lunchland vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially on a card belonging to someone else.
No, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady. Why?
That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm being mocked? Okay. Can I examine the slide? No, I can't.
Shit.
Present the knife, maybe? No, I don't care. Cause she's a dummy mommy. Yeah, kinda. Alright, let's go back up to the High Prosecutor's office. Oh. He's not here anymore. Why is all this stuff unchecked now?
I've already looked at all this shit.
It's made out of chocolate and its owner took a bite out of it. It's made out of bronze with gold plating. It's not worth much, $70 tops. This girl has a thing about pricing everything, doesn't she? I wonder what the big K stands for, mysterious. We know what the K stands for, you fucking dope. I don't know where we need to go now. Maybe back to the detention center. Nope, she's not here either. Maybe the law office is something happening. Nope. Well, fuck. Maybe I need to examine something here. I was wondering about that.
What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
We don't need to see it again. You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances till the batteries die.
Poor blue badger. Fated to dance until he drops. A work of art designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. Oh, here we go.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot.
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No. Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West L.A.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Letter of introduction received from Detective Gumshoe allows bearer to investigate the crime scene. Hey, nice. Thank you, Gumshoe. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Nice. Let's leave. All we had to do was look at the fucking badger. Looks like the investigation is still going.
I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in the... Oh, this is the... I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Okay. Oh, still here? Hello. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, and I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard? I'm back. The mods finally finished downloading after 2 days. I just got done checking all patches of the mods. Steam is under maintenance. Lol.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Scene of the crime. Cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I'll watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
Help, who are you? This is Officer Jake Marshall. Match asks a man for information, he goes, darn tootin'. He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Okay, yeah, we gotta show him the show. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you. Fan letters to me go right into the spittoon.
The letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Oh, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
Ah. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
It's John Marston's alter ego. Note to self. Police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what are you saying? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded. This guy's like Mr. America. Yeah, kinda. Morning, Goots. I got you.
I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star. A lone star. Shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light. Illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of night.
Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight. Hey, that's a sheriff's badge.
What's that? Some sort of police passport?
This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene.
Good distance in this rat hole. If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
It's a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. It's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros.
All right, compadre. Count to 3.
Huh?
Yeah, I do that if you want to draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas.
Remind me never to visit Texas.
Ah, toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knight, maybe?
Literally the fucking engineer from TM2. Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point.
You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. They have a K for King of Detectives on it? And they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor's shield in criminals' affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. 5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot. Real slow-like.
A trot?
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse.
So what you mean is the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. Alright, we get it. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Sip?
Good men always die young.
Yeah, like Bruce Goodman?
Remember that, partner.
Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well. Aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Star.
One stabbed to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Is my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So there's no motive.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You called me out. They shoot you for that in Texas.
Huh?
I was one of them fancy-shoed detectives till you 2 years ago. To tell you the truth.
Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now. So how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh?
Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Alright. Let's look at the crime scene now. It appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. B block is through there. That's where visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. A little cannibalism? Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. This rope, is it... Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. Wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You've got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. 675-12-2. Or 67S. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket whenever he was killed. Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. Sure, Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. The victim's memo found the car trunk. A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yeah, let's check it out. Right. Let's check it out. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It just, you never know people from your generation. What the fuck you mean from my generation? Not that old. Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Hell yeah, dude. Jam out. Hey, that song. I know that.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, sorry.
I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you?
Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
I like how he keeps calling them prospectors instead of prosecutors. What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. Yeah, strange.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Property of Lana Sky. Last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will? Someone's up to something here, but who?
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now.
Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean?
He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
Rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person? Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector, Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals.
What, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. That's a big old secret hidden... There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? They'd target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
Wisdom of the old-timers.
Yeah. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing that's still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? A popular TV show? For kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. Oh, it was Emma's phone that rang earlier. We redialed her phone. 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Property of Lana Sky. Last call made to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder. A detective is murdered and the suspect is a top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. To be continued. Wow. That's 2 hours and we just finished the investigation for day 1. Day 1. And I can tell you guys, this goes to day 3, I promise. Oh, fuck. Yeah, oh, fuck, indeed. Okay. I'm gonna... Como, be slow. I'm not slow! It's just these fucking cases take a long time, okay? I'm not slow, shut up! Alright, we're gonna take a minute. I'm gonna go get me some snacks, or something to snack on, at least. I'm gonna check my Discord. Alright. How long even are these games? Long. Can you just read at 4 times speed or something? Dude, I'm a voice actor, not a goddamn AI, okay? I can't, like, read at, like, 10 times speed. Hope y'all are doing well. We're doing great, dude. We're doing great. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get me something to snack on. Or try to find something to snack on, then I get me a drink. These are my snacking streams. I'm getting old. Alright. Back. Hey, Como, what's up? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want with me? Oh, so old. I have a couple of snacks here. Probably gonna eat this one first. I have a strawberry and cream, like, hand pie. Strawberry and cream pie. And I have a Propel flavored water. This thing is frozen, so you have to like fucking eat it like it's a ice cream cone or something. You a good guy. I hope you realize that. Don't be so hard on yourself. Hey, thanks, Active. I appreciate that, Paul. Strawberry cream and hentai. Weird taste. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get used to, but you know, you get used to it. Oh, whoops. I also have a bag of these fucking these Takis. I feel like my nephew likes these things, and my mom got them for my nephew, but he's not been here in like fucking a month or so, so they've just been sitting in the room, sitting in like the kitchen forever, so I'm trying to eat them. I love Takis. I could take them or leave them, honestly. Takis are kind of mid to me. But there's something to snack on, so I'm going to snack on them. I love spicy food, to be honest. I just like any spicy food. Doesn't that, like, ruin your fucking tummy? Doesn't that just ruin your tummy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ow, ow, it's cold and my teeth hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Crone says no, but I say yes. It ruins your tummy. Ow, my teeth. Okay, well, I'll use my other side of my mouth to eat. I gotta say, this is not very enjoyable to eat frozen. Might just have to thaw off a little bit. Not gonna lie. I'm having a very hard time. Oh, fuck. Oh god, this fucking bag of Takis smells like death. These are... It says Fuego on the Takis bag, so I feel like I'm in for a bad time. Alright. Let's have one or two. Oh, fuck, they're crunchy. Fuego is a normal type? Okay, good. They're not bad. Surprisingly. Probably the red dye they use is known to cause cancer or something like that. Oh, great. Thanks for letting me know. Does it say what dye they use in this? Red 40 Lake. What doesn't give you cancer these days? Yeah, I feel like breathing air gives you cancer these days. I feel like I want to dip this in something. I feel like I want to dip this in, like, I don't know, something milder. Like, I don't know, like ranch or something. I think that tastes pretty good. That's not weird, right? Ranch? Yeah, ranch. Same brand? Yeah, yeah. Have you considered just telling the cancer, no, stop it? Well, you know, I have considered it, but then I kind of come up with, like, the big brain idea and realize that it wouldn't work, Active, because cancer doesn't speak English. And that'd be a communication barrier, I think. Yeah, no, I think so. So, I guess cancer just won't have to get good, or I'm going to just say fuck cancer. What language does cancer speak, do you think? I'd say, I don't know, British. They speak British. That's the most cancerous language I know. It's cancer, isn't it? Cancer doesn't speak English, it speaks British. Cancer speaks in Call of Duty lobby from 2009. Yeah. It calls me a slur nowadays, and whenever I call them out on it, they say, you wouldn't have survived in Modern Warfare 2 lobby, bro. It's like, dude, you're cancer, lol. You're toxic AF, lol. Cancer dwells on Xbox Sly. I feel like the people who say that, like, you wouldn't survive a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, which I've heard several times, people who say that unironically are the most unfunny, uncool people in the fucking world. But they think they're hilarious. And they're also the same people who like dark humor. Like, you know, dark humor. Like, no, dude, you're just racist. Hey, what's up, Kez? Welcome home. Welcome back home, Kez. We were waiting for you. I'm having a snack. We're talking about racism in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Dark humor, such as telling people to unalive. Yeah. That's hilarious, yep. I just want to play me Xbox. For real. No, God. And how cancer is British, yep. We're adding a couple of pages to the lore. To the Strebosaurus AU. Cancer is British. Now, I swear it's all because I'm eating these fucking Takis. That's why. What are you munching on? Takis? I don't... I don't particularly like them that much. Because they're, like, so aggressively, like, hot. And, like, citrusy. Like, they have a whole bunch of fucking lime on the end of these, on the end of the flavor here. And I don't like it. I don't like lime very much. But, it's something to snack on. And it's not a frozen pie that I was having difficulty eating earlier, so. Gotta do what you gotta do. I might have a couple more. Then close this up. And we'll start back up. You gotta let the pie thaw? Yeah, I'm letting it thaw. It's thawing right in front of me in real time. My mom is making white people Mexican pizza today. So what, it's like a tortilla with like salsa and cheese on it, and that's it? Not even salsa, just like taco sauce. Taco sauce. It's just fucking... Cheeseburger soup? Don't ask about the cheeseburger soup, Tony. Warm, like, live tweeted their cheeseburger soup experience, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Following a recipe? I don't remember what's on it other than refried beans. Oh, okay. No! Goats! Goats, if Worm keeps talking about the cheeseburger soup, you have my permission to time them out. You've been warned, Worm. You've been warmed. You've been wormed. Last fucking worming, Warren. Last fucking warning, Worm. Don't do it. Not on my stream, please, God. Listen, all you need to know, Tony, is that it was a poor attempt at making a soup. It looked like they had, like, cooked the fucking, the hamburger meat, the beef, and then they did not drain it, and they just let the grease sit in the soup as they were making it. And it congealed, and it was gross. It was awful. It was, like, awful. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Next cheeseburger soup enjoyer chat is getting turned into soup. Exactly. Okay, we're going to try to get through this trial. And that's probably going to be all for the stream today. Because I know this trial is going to take like fucking half an hour at least. Because the recipes I find online actually look alright. Yeah, whatever you see online does not reflect what it actually looked like. It looked like a swamp. Alright. February 23rd. 9:34 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? It was not good. In theory, it sounds okay. It's all in the execution. Yeah, I think it's in the execution, too. Frankly, there's still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. Excuse me? You're a fucking prosecutor. Why don't you stay in your lane, bitch? I've watched multiple hours of Cooking with Jack without throwing up. Oh my god. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. Yeah, Mia's dead. You're still alive. That's a really big difference, I think. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. Yeah, get owned. Get on, stay in your fucking lane. I need to see a lawyer say it's all in the execution on a death penalty case. Damn scrub, no remorse. Fuck this bitch. I may be representing her, but like, come on, let me handle it. I know what I'm doing. I've not lost a single case. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I won't need it. I've got this handled. I know who did it. It was actually Emma. Emma did it. It was Emma, I believe. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. Bail me out this time. I'll be all alone there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Great, you'll be there to help. Thanks, Emma. Alright, District Court, courtroom number 9. A number 9 large. A number 6, a number 45 with extra dip. Do you not like Emma? No, I like Emma. I'm just in character, you know, I'm in character. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Remember when I bailed your ass out last year, you fuck? It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose a path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office log. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. Don't say that. Don't say that. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Let's make this trial quick. I have to shitpost on Reddit. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand. Remember last time I was in a court, it was a school trip and they abandoned me there? What? It's a school trip and they abandoned me there. We're leaving you in the legal system, kid. Good luck. The cough-up queen. Haven't I seen you somewhere? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Caviar, huh? Jesus Christ. Oh, caviar? I've never eaten caviar before. Judge is really wolfing it down. And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir. Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. Mistrial for bias, Judge. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name! Profession! Now! You mad? Me? The name is Angel Starr. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Hurry it up. Are you kidding me? Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. Huh? What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Starr was a detective? Ha! I know who you are! Cuff up Queen Angel Starr, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well, you may continue with the description, Miss Starr. Just who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here, The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up... Oh, sorry. I suppose it's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes? I'd be wandering around through a few museums. I ended up wandering around a few museums and then boarded a museum ship. Huh? You'd active, what the fuck? After they abandoned you? The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Yep. Dude, what the fuck? Boarded a museum ship like it was a ship that was a museum? Or a ship that was being used by the museum? Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. It was both? Oh, okay. Interesting. Parking lot floor plans. The parking lot with Edgeworth car. Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor. Fuck. Seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright, I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining? If you can, then give them your worst, Miss Starr. Gotta hang around with a 40mm AA mount. Oh, dude. That's cool. Wait, are they talking about me? Alright. Witness's account. Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Damn, what the fuck is that face? Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garage car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. That's an angry face. Yeah, that's a fucking angry face. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching. As you can see, there is no room for doubt. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman. So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay, we got this. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim, killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Damn. Miss Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I am a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. Very well, you may continue, Miss Star. This boyfriend, he's a detective? He's the detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard. But that boyfriend. You have several? Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? Well, the yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. Uh-oh. Worm, settle down. Worm, settle down. Calm down, Worm. Satan might have a chance after all. I'll stick with the lunches things. Note to self. The judge had to think before replying. Damn. She didn't say worm, she said boyfriend. Fair. The last time I checked, I'm no boy. Well, you know. Who knows? Maybe she's a little... She could work with it, you know? Gotta go, y'all have fun. Take care, Active. Thanks for popping in and saying hello and telling us about your getting abandoned at the courtroom story. That was fun. The security guard room is in the lot in A block. She likes to cook. Maybe she likes some fruits in her kitchen. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's up on the second level, so you can see everything from there. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. You're not sorry, Worm. Don't apologize for something you're not sorry for. You sensed something, so you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like... how would you say? Oh, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. I have no idea what that means. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. Young cheese? A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn. Just a little? Just a little, huh? Then I must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack. Don't say that, Judge. Judge, are you kidding me? Hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tack. Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese to match. Don't ever say you're hard, Judge. Stop that. In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Through the wire fence, I saw that... Wait, through the wire... By garish car, you mean... Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth's? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed, it was. What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant. I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. If she's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. If we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly say the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh, rookie? Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. You mad? Man, I'm a prosecutor? Yeah, dude. Congratulations, Worm. That was inspiring. I believe I heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism? I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. A photograph? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. What? I suppose it's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck. Witness! Why am I only just seeing this photograph now? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs. Well, this is most certainly the defendant. I'm a defense attorney for a defamation case at my school. I am defending the claim that a certain friend of mine downloaded an app to impress their crush, who was another friend of mine. What? That a certain friend of mine downloaded an app to impress their crush, who was another friend of mine. Where are you defending them from? Themselves? The app? I'll explain later. Okay. I'm eating some of the pie. It thawed out a little bit. Yummy. Moment of the crime as photographed by Angel Star. Uh-oh. That is unmistakably Lana Skye. So, what was the defendant doing at the time? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Let me look at that photograph again. There's no democracy, only tyranny. When I went to school, you just got picked out and you simply did it. Oh yeah, that's how it went in my school too. There was no court. Tell me more about this knife the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. Yeah, mine 3. Usually, like, they didn't do that, you just want to get them in trouble, and that was the end of it. Oh yeah, probably. That's actually kind of nice. Pretty progressive. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set? Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. I once had to endure a conference because I refused a task, and the teacher was really just looking for a way to get back at me. Wow. Cringe. The defendant was holding a knife, what then? Then she thrust the pointy end of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. What am I looking for here, dude? It seems like she was standing here on this side of the chain link fence. This chain link fence, so... I don't think... Hold on. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? The defense has a point. Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes, the next moment... The chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon. I see. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. 'Tis but a flesh wound. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Don't smile like that. I'm gonna save the game. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna try some shit out. Yeah, Worm, you have to give them head pats. That's the rule. You have to give Goots head pats. That's the only thing they'll accept. You have to give Goots head pats, and you gotta say, that's a good Goots. Yeah, you do. Come on. No, go ahead. I'll wait. There you go. See? All better. That's a good Goots. Oh, fuck, I didn't do this again. Whoopsie. You enabler, you sneaky snake, you. I'm a crocodile, thank you. I'm going to bring up the floor plans? No, it doesn't. No. Whoopsie. Aha, hee hee, haha, whoopsie. Got a cameo in your message, woohoo? Yeah, sneaky snake, haha, snake, get it? Because Kez is a snake. I'm a crocodile, or an alligator, whichever one, and Kez is a snake. Just holding a knife in her right hand. Wait. Oh, no, I didn't mean to fucking press, god damn it. So stupid, I fucking hate myself. She's not holding the knife here. I'm a worm, but an honorary gecko. Yeah, you're an honorary reptile. And you witnessed this. You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes. I swear to my finest salmon swirl lunch. Huh? I'm sure that is a fine lunch. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? She also looks really calm. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Judge, you were not the brightest. Why are you here? He's good at one thing, and that's being a judge, and that's about it. Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it was still stronger than your ever-feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains in the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph. Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse? Oh, you got a better idea? Objection. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. In this day and age, why is the picture in black and white? I don't know. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but good advice. Shut the fuck up, Emma. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. Like a robot? For stylistic reasons, yeah. It's for Angel Star's Instagram blog. Emma, sweetie, I love you, but now is not the time. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph. Are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Wah! These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation. Premeditated murder. A serious offense. Witness, add this to your testimony. The rubber gloves prove it. They prove it. No. Wait, no. If the murder was planned, then why the fuck did she use Edgeworth's knife? She cared enough to bring gloves, but she didn't bring a murder weapon? I think that's valid, right? Yes, I was right. Okay, I remember this. I remember now. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. How long are the Ace Attorney games? Much longer than you would expect, Quiet Clips. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you doing? But yeah, they take a long time. Just to do case 4 of the first game, I played for about 8 hours. So they're pretty long. They're pretty damn long. Like I've been going we've going for about 3 hours now, 2 hours and 51 minutes. I only had a short break to have a snack, and we took about 10 minutes to start the stream. So we've been going for about 2.5 hours, and we're still only on day 2. Like the first half of day 2 of 3 days that I know. Because cooking gives you a doctorate in knives. Yeah, dude. Obviously. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is a chief prosecutor for the district, right? Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? Yes, they are. The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Skye planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Oh. She's sweating. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. Ugh. What? Order, order, order! Great. Now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. Bro. Bro, what the fuck? Thanks for the tip. Yeah, thank you, Phoenix. Thanks for letting us know. Don't forget the weapon if you're gonna kill someone. Corny. Boo. What? Boo. I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. No, I wasn't thinking that. Not over such a trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Whatever you do, don't look at Clown Town. I'm looking at Clown Town right now. What the fuck? Kaz! I look over into our group chat named Clown Town, and I see a Google Docs link titled The Scrubosaurus Lore. Hold on a minute. The Scrubosaurus lore, consisting of the canon universe and alternate universes featuring the YouTube VOD streamer and alligator Scrubosaurus. This is 2 pages long. As the main character, which is me. Main character, protagonist, and antagonist. Scrubosaurus. Other aliases. Scrub. Scrubster. Scrubby. Scrubble. Appearance. Form of a gator. Fluent in English. Can read, write, and speak English. Alternate appearance. Gator with a clown wig and clown nose. Language added. Her-he. Personality. Considered to be comedic and entertaining. YouTube channel Scrubosaurus. YouTube content. Variety game streams. Interviews. Role. Streamer. YouTube channel, The Book of Choyer. YouTube content, Warhammer Stories, characters. Role, voice actor. Suspicious but funny statements. Huh? Who is this fucking kid? Hey, shut the fuck up, kid. No one asked you. I'm doing good. We just got our workers' rights taken away. Smile. The Hello Kitty girls are in my controller. He can eat my ass. Why threaten him with a good time? Because he deserves it. His humble abode, very calm, relaxed and organized. Formatted stream schedule. Votes for stream in organized format. You're welcome. Thank you, Kez. Thank you for being such a hard worker. Casual conversations. Little arguments arise. The alternate universe. Cancer is British. Okay. There's a whole page here. Cancer, other aliases, plague, disease, sickness, race, British. Scrubosaurus, race, alligator, debatably crocodile. Problem. England has recently granted cancer citizenship to the country. Their plague has spread like their friendships along the way. Scrubosaurus must find a way to defeat cancer. One would expect in the medical way, but since Scrubosaurus is an alligator from Tennessee, he has to do it in the American way. July 4th barbecues, drive-thrus, and bald eagles. Cancer personality. British. Need I say more? It's literally written there. Need I say more? Encounter. Carrying at least 3,000 calories from the nearest McDonald's, which is probably a large Big Mac meal, but we don't discuss how purely unhealthy this chain is. Hazmat suit? Question mark? Never heard of them. We only have our Old Navy jeans and our Target shirt with us. That's all the safety you'll need.
And breedable.
Oh, wow. We got a sub. Dude, I always forget that I have a sub notification. Hey, Quiet Clips. Thanks for the subscription, pal. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully we get to see you more often in the chat and whatnot. All the safety you'll ever need. Old Navy jeans and Target t-shirts. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. This includes law enforcement. Cancer gets disgusted with the calories in pure grease dripping off of the paper bags. Does cancer leave? Who's to tell? The smell of those fries can lure anyone to succumb to their own senses of eating a French fry. The main question, will cancer succumb to their senses as well, or will Scrubosaurus fall to their ultimate doom and extreme fear of dying due to cancer, or worse, being British? I just want to take a moment to formulate a thank you from our dear viewer and regular regular chatter, Kez. They've added so much to my content. Thank you so much, Kez. Wow, thank you so much. That's fucking incredible. What a truly inspired creative mind, completely wasted on my dog shit mediocre stream channel. Don't let GB hear you say that? Aw, dude. I feel like GB would agree with us, even though he is British. Sorry, what were we doing? A murder case. Yeah, that's right, murder case. Yeah, but this shoots a hole in the whole... Wait, this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory. Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. Damn, she mad. The defendant, Lana Skye, murdered a detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecution need prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing... I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Really now? Really now? Come on. Angel's deduction. Lana Skye intended to murder Detective Goodman. Ah! That's all I can think of. What noise is coming out of Lana's mouth? Ah! That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. Again and again? There's only one stab wound, though. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it? So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy? Emma... You sweet child. Please stop talking. Let the adults handle it, please. In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. I'm pretty sure it's just... We're going to be presenting the... Yeah, this one knife wound. Stop talking. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my Moss surprise. Moss? Surprise. What's the surprise? That it's moss? Why do you have that in a lunchbox, lady? I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Starr. The spores. Pout. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound. Aha! You're right. Good show, Miss Dredgeworth, but I'm the one that fucking presented it. What a hunk! He's my hero, really. Shut the Emma, shut up. Shut up. What about my objection? No one noticed? I'm angry. Well, witness. You got the crime scene set, right? Crime scene set. That's a... oh, thanks. I always believed that no one would ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood. When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Why would she make that? I don't know. I don't know. This woman is beyond reason. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Another testify. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how gassy the whole scene was. Is she wearing it? Her red muffler? Muffler? It's a muffler. No, it's a fucking scarf. Are you British? Are you cancer? We gotta get you tested. We gotta look at your blood cells. Come on, come on. Girly pop, you were driving me insane. And she's not wearing her muffler. Miss Starr, I demand an explanation. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself. And with this photograph. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Hey! Edgeworth, I was gonna fucking say that, you bastard! This fucking guy. Can you believe this guy? Huh? But that can't be! Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Oh my god. Edgeworth, don't make me time you out. And I guarantee Emma's gonna be like, wow, we get a load of this guy. He's so good at his job. Fuck off. Also, can we just respect how raw of a line this is? Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. She may be the chef, but he just roasted her ass. Yeah, accurate. Congratulations. Perhaps you finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. Yeah. We all agree, Judge. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. What was my objection? Chopped liver? But it was there, a scarf. No, not that, but something red, really. Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. The judge is so stupid, it's driving me insane. What? Very well, witness, continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that. Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. Most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim, idiot. I added the idiot there myself. It wasn't written there, but I added it. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind the partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Oh yeah, that explains it. Fucking idiot. Chief Prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile. You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. Those are, so, a snake. That's me, Angel Star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother me with details unless you want to get bitten. This is why this is my favorite case, even though it is like 17 fucking hours long. No thanks. Note to self. Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. Oh, Emma. Can we get her held for contempt of court, please? Please? Anyone? The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum? Hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful, but not deadly. She's beautiful, but deadly. I can't fucking read. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Around. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. Yes, Judge. Will do. After the murder, the suspect attempted... Okay, yeah. We get it. I quickly caught her. I think this is where we present the fucking plans, because there's a fucking chain link fence. Oh, okay. It contradicts the evidence. Nope, I fucked up. Yeah, okay. What do you mean? I guess we do this. We press, and then we present. You say quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. I should press her for more details. Yes! I'd like to see this on the floor plans, just to be safe. The lunch lane car was... She was a visitor, thus... She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed a murder from here? That'll make it about 30 feet away from the car, yes? Is that correct, Miss Starr? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Amazing! The cough-up queen, lunch-lady athlete indeed. Would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. The fence was about 9 feet high, too, so how did Miss Sky not get away? I feel like we gotta present something here. But I don't know what. We should just press on the other things. So where is this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? Okay, we already did this. She mentioned the muffler? What exactly did she say? If I remembered exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler. Just that one word? So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but to someone else? Oh, that was fucking Edgeworth, sorry. I'm losing track of my voices, they're swapping back so fast. Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Phone? She can't mean... My phone, do you mean this cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory... It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see, Miss Starr. The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall. On the wall? That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently, it was out of order. And so she used her cell phone. Indeed. The emergency phone was out of order that day. Good witnessing, witness. Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying? You should, of course, add this to your testimony. Things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. Okay, updated that. That's bullshit, right? There's a fucking wall 6 feet tall, you couldn't have seen her. Miss Starr, I have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Miss Lana Skye. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Miss Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me and I'll make you cough it all up. Ahem. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed the crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Skye making that phone call. Oh, she mad? She's cornered. She's cornered. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? Order! Order! What is the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. Witness lied about... where she saw it. Miss Skye tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss Starr to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But say the witness did actually see Miss Skye using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Starr witnessed the crime from a different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? My favorite part of the game was when he said it's lawyer in time and proceeded to lawyer all over the place. Yeah, you and Tony both. I object to your objection. That's half this game. All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. She was definitely in the security room. Her place, yeah, she was up here. She was with her boyfriend. This is the only place where she could have been. Security guard room? Indeed. The security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecutor's office, couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony, you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? Well, Miss Starr? How many years have I been getting better of men? To think that the tables could be turned. Today a man has got the better of Angel Starr. Got him. Order, order. Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. Guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Yeah, obviously. Mr. Wright? Doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Miss Star lie? It doesn't make sense. Wasn't there someone else who used the same technique? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. That truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. I think your name was April May, but that's a guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's a... she's... Yeah. Oh, April May. She was the cute girl in the second episode. But she was honestly a bitch. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Yeah, now they're acknowledging perjury. Huh? Me? Who else? Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B Block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? Distance to the crime. It changes the distance between her and the crime scene. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. What matters is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, witness, you. Yes? You ordered the squid wheels, right? That... Squid wheels? It looks like rubber bands. Quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry for the boyfriend. He wasn't in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass-walled station. Before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. So you had to run all the way around. That leaves a big, big issue with your testimony. That's why I had to go through the visitors' parking in B Block. That's quite a detour. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? Wow. This changes things considerably. But it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork. Not the spork. You have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Judge, for the love of God, shut the fuck up. Would you like another caviar lunch? Absolutely! Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. I have any evidence to stop this.
Yeah. Let's raise an objection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente. Right, come on, not you too. Stop. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into knots, rookie. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? Strange. If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey! Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. My God. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. But this time was different. Miss Sky dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yeah! Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, is the next witness ready to go? Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! We screwed that can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. How could you, Judge? Yeah, Judge, you're like the one motherfucker in this whole place we expect some modicum professionality. And you're over here admitting that you would run if you kill somebody. And getting defensive about it, too. I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned. Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to foist off on me. I prefer to take the defense team's leftovers. Dude, what the fuck? I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Starr. Although Edgeworth says everything professionally, no matter how fucking stupid it sounds. Yeah. And also, anytime he refers to me, it's some, like fucking art, like, Shakespearean level fucking roast. Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox? Woohoo! A triple-decker! He's locked and loaded without a pocket things to say. He is. A triple-decker. Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony. Let's hear about this decisive evidence. Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. What's she gonna pull out of her lunchbox this time? Oh boy, alright. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. The shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. What? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Witness, what is the meaning of this?
Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence?
Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. I think one of these days she's gonna pull out a bento and she's gonna have a loaded gun on the inside. Let's see. Did you order the bullet in your fucking eye? Yeah. 3 boyfriends in forensics. FDA approved bullet. Thank God. What a lovely country we live in. Not to be 4, babe. That's what I'm going to school to get for. Get over here. Jesus Christ. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, a shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? Seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, the shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Dude, he's fucking pissed. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen. You could at least study some evidence law, really. You're the one who fucking doesn't know, Emma. That's a constipated face. The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. White enamel shoe bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Skye. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Okay. Blood on the bottom of the shoe. Ah, there's blood here too! On the sole of the shoe? It's gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. All this blood, it's horrible. This blood might be an important clue. Yeah, actually. It's blood, it's my sister's, right? It appears so. Anna's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. I guess this is, it says the victim's shoe, right? Yeah, victim's shoe. I fucked up. I fucked up. I'm gonna save the game just in case. I don't want to fuck it up here. Because good God, I would not want to do that. So, hold on. It's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Why did blood get on the bottom of the shoe? There's no blood here at all. Imagine if you had a timer of 2 minutes when doing this stuff. I would fucking croak, dude. I guess let's press, and then... Excuse me. Oh, another one. Excuse me. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. Thank you, guys. Danganronpa has a timer if I remember right. I'll never play Danganronpa though. Fuck that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. The results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. And why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimony, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. I've played all the games, unfortunately. My condolences. This when the suspect is admitting she did it. But false testimony is most despicable, is the most despicable of crime of all, Miss Star. Let's just get this over with. And you found the shoe at the scene of the crime. I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So, like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with the shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See, this fashionable basket I have here, it carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. I think the worst crime of all was destroying the universe, but you know, that's just me. No respect in this place. No respect for the universe. In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next. So you brought it to the forensics department. If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective. The shoe does appear to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found in the shoe. Okay, we get it. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with a blood test. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie? Huh? Well, speak up! Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can't tell from a blood test whether murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Yeah. What's the silence that deserved? Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there, which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. Everyone disliked that. Yeah, every time I make a corny joke, everyone's just like, wow, right, I can't believe it. But then everyone else makes corny jokes like it's fucking cool or something, like it's their job. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results, but they said there's very little doubt it could be anyone's but Miss Lana Sky's. The suspect's blood was found in the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. It is their job. It's an Ace Attorney game. Yeah. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Peppered fish guts, huh? No, I'm good. Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with the shoe? Problem? It's critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe? There's a problem. I'm not imagining things. I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence, a clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Wow, okay. She had a Mary Poppins bag for a lunchbox or something? I don't know, but it's foul. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence. The blood on the bottom. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. I'm gonna head out. Good night, guys. See you, Tony. Hopefully this is close to the end of this trial, so we'll be ending soon as well. It's a Pandora's box. Whatever she wants comes out. Oh, God. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Did she just fucking threaten me? Threaten to kill me? Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of the shoe? There's no blood in this photo. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime? Why am I talking like Edgeworth when I'm doing Wright? Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Order! Order! Well, witness? The shoes were also a different color, but whatever. No, she was wearing her heels. The shoe we're looking at is the victim's shoe. So, Goodman's shoe. What? Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint. Oh, it's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright, think. Oh my fucking, I cannot believe you are lecturing me, you fucking brat. Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions. What? I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr. I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. No kidding. And the prosecution and defense have turned against Angel Star? Yeah, kinda. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory. Now it's just a battle against the lunchwoman. Yeah, we kind of both hate this bitch. Witness. Well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason? Aha! You don't mean... Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become vital evidence against her.
What?
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. And after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty. Erasing evidence. That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe? Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial. Mr. Wright, do something. Please. What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor. Very well. Angel Star's on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water. This court finds the defendant Miss Lana Sky. Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you just say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister had evidence by erasing the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. Can we get to the end of this fucking trial? I thought this was going to take 30 minutes. It's taking an hour. Wait. Witness, don't tell me you have something else. The time for deliberations has passed. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this! A photograph? I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. That was your first mistake, yeah. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Erasing the last trait of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seemed this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia. Right, wet or not, don't be so quick to throw in the towel. My schizophrenia! Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. Hey, what am I looking at here? Oh, we don't have the photo. This is the last piece of evidence. Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Your Honor, wait! What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Dude, you took, like, court time to eat a caviar lunch. Shut the fuck up. Give me a break. Whatever it is, can it wait? No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, Wright, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Can I not see it yet? Let me see the evidence, damn you. Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this. Bro is itching to sing Nickelback. I'm saving the game again. This trial has been so fucking long. I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem with this photograph. Something sticking out of the muffler. The problem in this photograph is here. What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor, you just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. A muffler is also a part of a car or a motorcycle, Your Honor. Judge, are you fucking kidding me? You don't know what a muffler is? Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see! And I see! What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler? So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The judge got his certification on eBay. At this rate, I think he got it off the back of a cereal box. Sorry, Miss Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony. What? Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case. Because it was mentioned on the phone call. Miss Starr, recall your testimony for the court. Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler! Ah! Yarg! She's a pirate now. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh, woo-warg! Yarg, me matey. Well, it seems we'll have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all of the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Awooga, awooga. Whew, that was a close one. But we made it. At least for now. Jesus Christ, dude. This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. Oh my god. It's lunchtime after all. He's still hungry? Holy shit. We're not even completely done with the trial. That was part 1 of the trial. Trial former. Now we're on trial ladder. Hey guys, could you believe it? We're gonna pick this up next time we play this. We've been going for 4 hours. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh boy. Well, hey, you know what? Good game. Good game session today, guys. Good stream. 4 hours. Woohoo. Yeah, we broke not a record, but you know, we just don't go 4 hours. I'm tired as fuck though, and I'm so hungry. You have no idea. I still have half this pie in front of me. I just want to eat. Full stream. Hey, thanks, Quiet Clips. Hey, you know, if you're interested, if you look in the description below, you'll find a link to my Discord server. There you can get notified when I go live next. You can see my schedule, and you can also recommend me games. So if that's something you're interested in, then please be my guest. We'd love to have you around. And thank you for hanging out, man. Also so hungry? Yeah, me too. I'm starving. I'm starving. Let me look at the schedule real quick. I ate dinner. Fucking brag about it, why don't you? Fucking brag about it. Next stream will be Thursday. I am not going to be on tomorrow. I have errands to run. I'll be on Thursday. And I'll probably be on Thursday. I'm going to change my schedule. I'm actually going to go ahead and change that now. I'm not going to be streaming Saturday, I don't think. I'm going to instead do Friday at 5 p.m. because I'm kind of like I'm preferring doing these streams later in the day. Methinks. No stream. All right, no stream Saturday. We'll do a stream Thursday and Friday. And I have it penned that we'll do a community poll game. So I'll probably put a poll up tomorrow in the server. And let you guys vote once you want to play Thursday and Friday. And then probably next week on Monday or Sunday, whenever I stream next, after Friday, we'll play some more Phoenix Wright. So I don't mean to leave you guys on the edge of your seats, but, you know, my voice is kind of going out. I've been doing like 4 or 5 streams straight of this shit. Kind of hurting. I want to take a little bit of a break. Hard Space was a nice break yesterday. Pretty good, but I added too much hot sauce. Now my tummy hurts. You poor, poor widow thing. You poor, poor thing. You want to go eat now? Lamau? Okay, enjoy your meal, guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and you have a good day tomorrow. I'll catch you Thursday. So take care. Bye-bye. So long. Well, we'll catch you later. Have a good night. Bye.